guys that are going to have to make that adjustment, but we're hoping that's when kind of our togetherness and a lot of guys being there before can help us.
I know that you so early, but just through the few games, what has stood out about this team? About maybe it's taken, hey, this guy is further along than maybe you thought, or making a step in the right direction?
Yeah, I think in terms of the new guys, they've done a good job of kind of incorporating themselves into our offense and still playing with our style, and then also giving themselves an opportunity to showcase their skills. Defensively is always an area we got to improve, but I think a lot of the newer guys have kind of just given us a new dynamic in our offense and on defense as well.
What do you specifically remember about their gym?
It's kind of just got that small, gritty East Coast feel, and it's right on top of you. The student section's right there on the baseline. There's not very much room, so it's a great place to play college basketball.
What do you expect? What do you know about them?
Well, Langston Galloway's a really good player. He's been there for 4 years now. He's a guy that's given us problems in the past. Ronald Roberts, really physical. The type of guy we're going to see a lot in the Big East. I think they're an experienced group, and playing against them the last few years, they're tough. They rebound the ball really well, so I think that's an area we're going to have to compete in because it's on the glass if we're going to come out with a win.
Do you look at this game as kind of more of a test athletically compared to what you're going to see at the Big East level than you have?
I think a little bit. I think their personnel is kind of represents the type of Big East teams we're going to see. So it's a good early test, see where we're at, and obviously kind of beginning to build our game plans against teams of that nature.
Is it one of those gyms that you relish being the outsider, because it's the type of gym that can get quiet pretty quick?
Right. Yeah. I like playing on the road personally, but when things aren't going well, it's very difficult. But like I said, a great environment to play a game. It's going to be a big time test, and I think the environment and the atmosphere is going to play a big role in it.
2 regular season games in, have you seen any effect of the new rules or adjustments on your part?
Yeah, I think we're a team that's not necessarily up into people drawing those hand check fouls, but we've noticed, obviously the block charge has been different. But we've noticed, just on drives of the hoop, how cognizant you have to be of having your hands back, because they're looking for it as soon as you make that contact, it's going to be a foul. So, we've worked on, having our hands back, but still being aggressive defensively, not thinking too much about getting fouls, because that's going to hurt us as much as the fouls themselves. So it's been an adjustment, but we've done a good job of it. We just got to continue to get a feel for it, because it's a little different from a practice floor to high intensity of the games and the way the referees are going to call it.